Hi everybody, we're going to show you how to take this handful of parts and make a handy, reusable, rechargeable power pack today on Learn Test Studio. Okay, alright, I managed to get that soldered on there. So right now I got the battery positive and the battery negative from the case battery. That's going to be where the cell is actually going to be at. And so now I want to hook up these external leads, which is going to lead outside the battery casing. Once the battery charges, you'll be able to use these to attach to whatever board you're working on, circuit board you're working on, to the a breadboard or whatever. Let's put some tinning on this as well real fast, just to make sure they connect up really quick. Let's see, clean my iron though. Sorry about all the smoke going on here. All right, now I'm going to attempt to hook up. We got on the outside of the boards, we have a negative output and a positive output, and that's what these lines are going to serve. So, but I believe before I do that, I wonder if I need to put them through the holes first. Maybe I don't. I was trying to see if I need to line them up through the hole first before I go soldering on the board, but let me get the cap back on this guy here. I don't know what's up with that. There. All right, so I'm gonna put the board here. I'm gonna put the first line on. This is gonna be the negative line. I'm gonna use a white one, make it white. Let's see if I can get to work. Drank some coffee today, so it's got my hands all jittery. I hate to have my hands all shaky when I'm really trying to do some delicate work, but it happens. That ain't all right there. I'm just trying to liquefy the solder and the wire at the same time. I just gotta make sure that's nice and snug. I don't want it popping loose in the middle of the construction here. All right, so I got the lines to the battery hooked up, and I got the lines to the output lines hooked up as well. I'm going to try to get that manipulated through the little cutout that I made in the bottom of this. And before I do that though, I'm going to put a piece of, because being that this won't lay flat, because it's got a little, if you notice the height difference of the charger input and the board is two different heights. So I'm going to use this little double-sided tape to help me with height control. So I'm just going to put that there. And then I'm going to attempt to, without breaking any lines off, I'm going to try to push this through into this little container here. Let me try to see which way to manipulate this dough. Yes. Okay. It's a very delicate circuit, so I have to be very careful with this ride. It's kind of tedious to try to worry about all the twisting that I'm doing on here. I don't want to fatigue anything and cause anything to break, and that's what I'm worried about. So I'm gonna try to get this double-sided piece of tape. Oh, I'm sorry, I got my hand in the way of the camera. Y'all can't see nothing I'm doing. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna try to put this board. I gotta turn it upside down. I gotta get it centered before I tape it down. I think it's centered. I'm hoping so. Let me see if it's gonna hold. Okay, I believe we got it in the spot. All right, now, so that's in there. Just gotta press-o-matic this bad boy there. Okay, now I just want to put these power lines out the back, and then I'll show you what we're gonna do with those next. Gotta bring these guys out of the container. So far, it's almost put together here. Hope you guys are understanding what I'm making here. I know it's kind of looking kind of confusing with all this movement I got going on here, but trust me, it's necessary. Okay. All right, so now I'm gonna use these as my power line out. Okay, we already figured that much. That's what this thing is showing, the power lines out. That's what I just got through hooking up. So I'm trying to get that secured in here. Now remember, we got to try to keep room for the battery too. The battery got to go back in here, and also the battery can't be, the wires can't be in the way of anything. So I got a lot going on. So what I'm gonna probably do, I gotta make an artificial floor. So I'm gonna put some tape inside here. Yeah, I think I pre-measured a piece, I believe. Try to see what I do with it. Oh, I might have to cut another piece. Yeah, I believe so. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna line this bottom part with tape so the battery won't be interfering with any of the wires, and the wires won't be moving around or anything like that. But let me see how this light look. That's what I'm worried about right now. Let me just take a peek and see if the light's going to show up through here like I wanted to, like I planned on doing. All right, let me show you, give you a small glimpse of what I'm thinking about. Okay, I'm just gonna plug one of these. This kind of plug is gonna use as one of the mini HDMI, mini USB, I mean. Supposedly it's supposed to go in, might have to plug it like that. If you notice it's blue, that blue means that right now, if that was blue and the battery was indicated, that means the battery will be charged. But when I put a battery in it like now, I ain't finished fixing the floor part of this, but I'm just gonna put the battery in for now. Since this battery is not charged, see how it turns red, how it turned red? Now when that battery gets finished charging, it'll be blue. And then you can use these ends as any, you know, on any circuit you want. That's primarily how this is going to be working once I'm finished constructing it, which I'm not done yet. So we're still working on that. So let's see here. I just need some tape to put in the base of this right now. So I'm gonna cut a piece. I think I'll use some yellow tape maybe. It's amazing I got everything out of reach. Okay, just give me a second for everybody. I'm just okay. I'm gonna make a scissor. Okay, might not can find a scissor just yet, so I'm gonna do something else. Anyway, this to kind of, I'm gonna make this tape as a protection barrier for all the wires and stuff. Let me just get a measurement of it right quick. Right about there. So I figure let me just cut a piece here. Try to do some really wicked measuring here. Let me see if I can do it. Yeah, that'll work. All right. Supposed to be using scissors, but I ain't have any right there, so. Okay, now, I'm gonna try to, now what I gotta try to do, I gotta get this tape to go inside here without sticking to everything I don't want it to stick to, and that's gonna be tricky, but we're gonna try anyway. Okay, guys, I got the base put inside here. Now we're gonna test this device out. This is a good battery, so with a good battery, if it's already charged up, when you go to charge it, it will show in blue like that. If the battery is a dead battery, like this green one here that I know has got no juice in it, it's going to turn red. And this battery will turn blue also when if you leave this charged up like this, it'll charge this right on up. And once that's charged, let me show you what you can do. Once that's charged, you got your let's put the good one back in. Like that. Okay. I made a adapter. This is going to be a universal adapter. So once you're charged up, all you gotta do is use like a regular power supply, you know, and you will well, let me see. Yeah, there you go. You see that blue light right there? Okay, that's the energy coming from here when you plug these two together, you know. And so to make this power lead for this, it's just one of these guys. They're a pair. They come as a pair. They, you know, so they interconnect like that. And they just screw the wires in top like that. Anyway, so this power supply is, I don't even have to take the battery out of this case at all. I can leave it in there when it turns red. When I'm using it, if it turns red, so all I do is plug it in. You know, just plug it in and leave it, and then it'll cut itself off. It has a cutoff on its own. It'll cut itself off when it's finished charging, and you know, just like your phone does. You know, when you charge your phone. And that's all I had for today. I was trying to bring you that little demonstration. I've been having a lot of trouble with my cameras, but anyway, I want to say I appreciate all my loyal subscribers, and if you're new to this channel, welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and if you did, please give us a thumbs up, share it, feel free to comment, because I read all your comments and suggestions. All right, so stay safe, and I'll see you next time.